What's up YouTube? My name is Ethan and welcome back to another Dresserscape video. Today we're doing an update on both of my Carnivorous plant terrariums. As you can see, they've been doing their thing for quite a while now, the one on the left especially. So here is our Drosera gramogalensis. I think that's how you say it. And it's been doing good. There's been some rotting on the bottom. It's pretty normal for the bottom leaves to die off. It's definitely not doing amazing, and I don't know why exactly. If one of you has any tips on why this might be happening, please drop a comment down below. Here's another thing in this bograrium that I've been dealing with. It's this little white fuzzy mold. The springtails can't keep up with it, so I've just been adding a little bit of hydrogen peroxide every now and then with a Q-tip, and it's been holding it off, holding it back. Moving on to the one we did a couple weeks ago, not too long ago, the pitcher plant terrarium. On the bottom, some of the bladder wort died off, it molded over, and I replaced it with some more dwarf baby tears. So as you can see, it's just starting to sprout on the bottom. Some of the UG is still kicking, so we're still gonna have like a mixed carpet in the foreground. Everything's doing great. Look at the Hydrocotyle Japan. It's everywhere, vining. And here's our favorite, Nepenthes Rebecca Soper. Look how red the leaves are becoming in this setup I have it in. It's definitely very happy. It keeps putting pictures out, so that's definitely a really good sign. If you look in the foreground, there is a baby pitcher, and this is what they look like before they blow up and turn into what you're seeing behind this. Look at that, look at that. So interesting. Here's our Bucephalandra Kita gang. It looks awesome, it's doing its thing, it hasn't stopped growing. The colors on the leaves are very blue and speckled. Explosion of Hydrocotyle Japan. It did exactly what I wanted it to do. I wanted the dwarf baby tears on the back wall to kind of be behind the Hydrocotyle, just to add like a little layer of depth. Might not be that noticeable, but when you're in person and looking into the tank, you could definitely see it. Look how bright red the lips on this picture is. And the color of the green in this UG, it's phenomenal. Everything's doing good right now, and I cannot complain with this one. Definitely going to work on the sundew bograrium a little more and see if I could find any solutions to make it thrive, as I should be doing as a fellow plant hobbyist. But we're just going to have to try things out and see how things go. I'll keep you guys posted on that in the future. As you can see, this is what I mean by the dwarf baby tears being like laid in aside. The Hygrophila arcuata I have on the bottom is super purple, and it's growing almost horizontally, and I want to see where it goes. I am going to let this terrarium kind of grow wild for a little bit before I start trimming things back, because I want it to be very natural, and I want the plants to do their thing. And in that little box that I have them in, I don't really want to maintain it too much, but I'm definitely going to keep trimmed for the health of the plants and the longevity of things, because if I don't trim it, everything's just going to die. Once again, the color in the leaves is phenomenal. It's such a pop of color in the terrarium that we have it in. I love growing immersed aquatic plants. I think they look awesome, and it always comes out super nice. They're fairly easy to do too. You just keep it wet and the lid on. As you can see, all these leaves have drips of water on them. I mist it once a week with distilled water. I water the bograrium with the sundew in it with distilled water whenever it gets a little dry. Gotta keep it like a bog environment and wet on the bottom. So I just pour it into the side of that one. Mainly because I heard you're not supposed to spray sundews. It messes with the sticky sap they use to kill their prey. So therefore, I try to avoid any of that. Otherwise, that's all I have for today. And I hope you guys enjoyed the footage of the 2 terrariums and this update on my carnivorous plants. Thank you guys again, and let's get to 100 subscribers. Drop a like and a comment down below if you guys enjoyed.